This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the second game today in the first division between Justinian I and Catherine. Justinian is number 6 with 6 points. Catherine is number 7 with 4 points. Justinian is on a 2-game winning streak at the moment. He has won his last 2 games, both of them Diplo wins. That is not going to be easy versus Catherine, I guess. Catherine opened the season with a loss, then she won her next 2 games before losing in round 4. Looking at the map, we see, let's get resource bubbles on, we see the starting position of Justinian here. Not very many resources. There is wheat and there is oil that they can't see until scientific method. And on the coast, in the northern part of this eastern continent, they start in a relatively okay continent, and then there are a lot of small scattered mini continents or islands to the west. Starting position of Catherine is all the way down to the south here. She has a little bit more to go for her, some clams, some pigs, some fish, and there is also some spices and dyes up here. And this is the little island that she can reach before astronomy, and I wonder if there is a connection over here. Yes, there is, so she can go here, and she can go down here as well, I believe. But let's get up to Justinian's starting position. He is the home leader in this game, and let's start the game to see what is going to happen. It's a very interesting game. Justinian I versus Catherine. They have one city, and in different religions, with Catherine Hinduism, Justinian Buddhism, and Justinian is a little bit stronger than Catherine, actually 1.5 times as strong, and there he is suddenly equal and Catherine is stronger again. But 3 cities to Justinian before Catherine settled her second, 4-2 now. He's expanding very well up there in the north, the Byzantium leader. 5 cities to 3 for Justinian, 5-4. We are coming up on 1 AD pretty soon. There it was, 6 cities Justinian, 5 Catherine at the moment. Now Justinian has 7. He's a little bit ahead, and they have touching borders, by the way. They have gone the coastlines and 7 cities each at the moment. Catherine is now probably going to go on to those islands. She has already gone to that mini continent or huge island to the very east. And I think Catherine with 11 cities now has an advantage over Justinian. Justinian is a little bit weaker, and he is growing weaker by the turn. It looks like Catherine could be building up for a war here. 11 cities, 2-7, but I don't really know yet. 11-8, he has founded a city up in the north, Justinian now, up in the Arctic. And it looks, yeah, Catherine must be building up for war. Justinian is down to 0.5 the strength of Catherine now. Catherine with 12 cities versus Justinian's 8. This could be trouble for Justinian if Catherine decides to attack right now. Catherine is strong, and she has more cities than Justinian, 50% more cities. Going for metal casting now, Justinian. Both of them onto philosophy. No wars yet. We are past turn 200. 13 cities Catherine now. 13 cities to 8. And she is in Judaism. She has changed into that, going for paper. Justinian on music. Catherine getting the civil service next. Justinian is trying to go for the machinery. Catherine is on education. 13 cities to 8. I still have no wars then. Turn 220. Catherine adopts free religion and bureaucracy. 13 cities, and now Catherine is suddenly pleased with Justinian. Up from cautious, and we have the Diplo win again. Justinian I has done it. This is interesting. This is his 3rd diplomatic victory in a row. He is on a Diplo win streak of all things. Justinian I. This is a curiosity. I am so stoked for this. What? How long can he take this? Can he continue to just win Diplo for the rest of the season? This is incredible. This is so weird. I apologize for being excited about this, but really, 3 Diplo wins in a row for Justinian now, even against Catherine. Oh my, let's go take a look at the replay. Nothing happened in this game. Justinian completed the Apostolic Palace in 1230 AD. Catherine adopts free religion in 1545, and in 1580 Justinian wins the diplomatic victory. I think it is the adoption of free religion here that is the problem. Problem in quotation marks, because that meant that Catherine lost her negative Diplo points for different religions, I believe. Yeah, let's go exit and take a look at the stats. These are the graphs, maybe a little bit difficult to see Justinian's line because it's grey, but here it is. For score, GNP, oh my, Catherine so much higher, and Justinian is down here. Manufacturing, this is Justinian's line. Crops, food, Justinian falls behind here and goes out here. The power, Justinian goes here. Culture, Justinian goes below here as well. And espionage, that's Justinian on top actually. Justinian is number 1 in espionage. Demographics, Justinian's numbers, Catherine's numbers. You can compare them if you like. Top 6 cities and wonders. Stonehenge in 1840 BC in Moscow, and there are 3 BC wonders. Catherine with the top 2 cities, then Justinian, number 3, Catherine 4, Justinian 5, Catherine 6, and we have rather smallish cities. The statistics, Justinian built 8 cities, 2 religions founded, currently 13 mines, 8 cottages and 5 towns, and total he built in the cities 8 granaries, 7 barracks, lighthouses and Buddhist temples. And he built the Apostolic Palace, as you can see at the bottom there. He also built the Parthenon, by the way. Current units for Justinian, 11 archers, 9 axemen, 6 swordsmen, down to 1 workboat. He trained a total of 18 archers, 10 swordsmen, and down to 1 great prophet that he got. Let's look at the kills and confirm they are 0, and losses confirms to be 0. Catherine then. 13 cities built, 4 religions founded. Currently she has 17 villages, 11 mines and 9 fishing boats in her empire. She built a total of 11 lighthouses, 11 granaries and 7 barracks, and we see a lot more wonders here. She did manage to get the academy. A great wall statue of Zeus is here, Shwedagan, Paya, Stonehenge, Great Lighthouse, Hanging Gardens, Colossus, Artemis, Temple of Artemis, the Oracle, page down. And that was the last actually, the Oracle, yes it was. Current units then for Catherine, 18 longbowmen, 9 workers, 8 axemen and 8 horse archers, down to a workboat. She trained a total of 18 archers, 13 settlers, 11 Jewish missionaries, all the way down to 1 great artist. And let's confirm, kills 0, losses 0. Let's go take a look at the victory condition screen. We see the numbers. Justinian has a lower score, and when it comes to world population and land area, Catherine had 66% of world population, but land area was 20.72 and 22. No close to culture either, and the Apostolic Palace built by Justinian I was the deciding factor. Let's go look at members and diplomatic victory. Catherine then with +3 wisely chosen your civics, +2 open borders and +1 years of peace for a positive 6, and that means she voted with her 1 vote for Justinian to win the game, because it requires, as you may know by now, a total of 100% of the votes to win a Diplo win. So it is required with 17, Justinian only has 16, Catherine did vote for him. That's the only way that he could have won the game, and he did. So congratulations to Justinian. Now let's look at his cities. Not so many of them and not so big. Nika, number 1 with 8 pops, and then a lot of 7 and 6, and Trebizond with the pop 1. Happy with not so much health, so they can't really grow that fast. Base food is not so big either. Well, it's very early in the game though. We are at turn 226 in 1580 AD, so I don't expect these numbers to be high, and they are not. But it is worth to note that he has at least 24 production into the Great Library in Constantinople, and 10 plus for the others, 19 in Adrianople, 16 in Thessalonica. So yeah, early game, good production. Let's look at Catherine's cities. Switch to Catherine, she has 13 of them. And let's sort by population to see Novgorod 11, Smolensk and Krasnoyarsk 10. She's getting the Great Library next turn if she only hadn't given away the win. She is building that one in Moscow for 26. Rostov, Yakutsk and Orenburg. I don't know why, but they have only 1 production each. That is really bad. She is going to spend 49 turns to get the Longbowman out there. They are relatively happy. They have better health than Justinian. Base food is decent for the time being, and commerce, and then the production with only 2 cities on 10 plus. St. Petersburg is up to 16 as well. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. Looking at the updated league tables, Justinian I is number 4 with 8 points and a negative 28 score turn difference. Negative, mark that. Catherine, number 8 with 4 points and a positive 3. We are looking at a 3rd division day tomorrow. The first game tomorrow is Ragnar versus Elizabeth, and then the second game tomorrow is the top game between Montezuma and De Gaulle, and I want you not to miss that one. Montezuma is exciting to follow this season. I want to see you back tomorrow. I am Kjotleik. This has been the Noble Leaders League. I can't wait to see what Montezuma can do tomorrow. Welcome back tomorrow.